King Simon. Remember, make sure you go to my website, KingSimonProductions.wordpress.com. That's KingSimonProductions.wordpress.com, or Linktree at King Simon the Numeral Base. Get all 4 of my books, and of course, that's the Numeral Base for Mental Stability. Numbers are simple, people are complicated. Numbers are simple, children's health is important, and no promotion is bad promotion. Just spell my name right. Make sure you get them now on all my links. That's KingSimonProductions.wordpress.com. Go now. Hey family, this is King Simon, here to tell you about Cosmic Alignment Workshop. That's right, the Cosmic Alignment Workshop in the West End of Atlanta at the Zen Bar. That's right, go to zenbar.org and get your tickets. We only have 33 seats. That's it. And then we might do a live stream. We're not sure yet, but I'm telling you, it's happening on Sunday, May the 15th, $99 early bird tickets, $155 regular tickets. I'm telling you, it's going to be Coach Helen, Ellison Nedra, and yours sincerely, King Simon, in the building, dropping numbers, spirituality, spiritual business, and all of that. Remember, align yourself with all the tools to succeed with cosmic alignment using spiritual modalities. Go to www.zenbar.org. That's www.zenbar.org for more information. Get your tickets, get your tickets, get your tickets. It's going to be off the hizzle for shizzle. Cosmic Alignment Workshop, King Simon, Coach Helen, Ellison Nedra is going to be off the hook. Hey family, this is King Simon. Don't forget about getting your numerovation session at 347-496-1022. And don't forget about the Cosmic Alignment Workshop on May the 15th. Go to zenbar.org. That's zenbar.org. all right, family. You know what it is already. You know what it is. You know tonight, we got a special double guest. Ooh, yeah. I don't know if y'all ready for this type of retreat, but it's called the Interdimensional Retreat, coming to the Atlanta. That's right, to the Atlanta area. Is this a life-changing event? We'll find out. Coming to the ATL. They coming to the ATL. So get ready for the one, the only brother DULI will be in the building. And of course, the one, the only ADARA Moselle. ADARA Moselle will be in the building also. How y'all feeling, family? How you feeling? Let's get that off. Let's get this off. And let's get this on. What up? It's your boy, King Simon, in the mother flipping building. How you feeling? How y'all feeling? Oh, microphone here playing games. Of course, you can see the shirt, right? You can see the shirt. I am legend. That's right. Let's do these subliminals. I am legend. That's right. That's how the hat is going backwards. Oh, man. Hope y'all had a wonderful weekend thus far. I hope y'all had a wonderful week thus far. And tonight we're going to have a great shoe for you. So get ready to tighten your seat belts. And if you got children in the building, woo, Lord, I don't know what lane these two are going to go down. But if the subject is, the show title is Interdimensional Retreat, coming to the ATL. Let's give that a round of applause, of course. Is this a life-changing event? Because they're going to deal with tantric healing. They're going to deal with Qigong. They're going to deal with private healing ceremonies. They're going to deal with sonic alchemy ceremony. They're going to deal with Reiki sessions, psychic surgery, massage, touchless orgasms, ancestral healing, orgasmic breath work, indigenous medicine, body work, tantric bliss ceremony. I don't know what the heck that is, but I'm all in for the journey. Let's get that around the floor. I'm all in for the journey now. I'm all in for this tantric stuff. I'm in that age now. I'm in the age of the 50s. You know, that number 5 in numerology and the studies of numbers is one of the sexual heightened numbers. And sometimes it's all about mental sex, but it's also physical sex, and it's all about addictives to sex. So you got to be very careful when you got that 5 energy. So 5 people born on that 5 can go anywhere they want to go with it because they love their freedom to be who they are and do what they want. Now, of course, I always got 2 rules in here. I got 2 rules. First and foremost, I do ask my beloved audience. Like I said, I'm not looking for quantity. I'm looking for quality. I'm down with OQP. Yeah, you know me. Only quality people. Yeah. So welcome to K.S.P. Please like, thumb up, and share the broadcast. Remember, sharing is caring. That's very important. That's all I ask you to do. That's one of the rules. That's all I ask. All right. And the second one is, respectfully, this is a troll-free zone. So trolls, please take a stroll somewhere else. Let's give that a round of applause also. That's right. Also, got to big up my co-host. Of course, got to big up my co-host. She's not going to be attending tonight, but big up to Sophia Lovely, a.k.a. Sensei Shirley. That's a Cash App. That's a PayPal. And if you have never hit her up and linked her on IG, that's Sophia Lovely. That she has I Am Shirley, the artist. So, hey, tell a friend, tell a neighbor. And if you want to spread love, go to Cash App, spread that love. Cash App, $ King Simon 3158 or paypal.me/King Simon. And we're going to scroll that on the bottom, just on there, circulate and spread love. That's what I'm going to call it. Circulate and spread love. Spread love. That's the Brooklyn way. That's what we used to say. Spread love. That's the Brooklyn way. And spread love. Don't spread hate. Spread love. Don't spread hate. Spread love. That's right. Don't spread hate, spread love. Y'all get what I'm saying? All right now. All right. I see people chiming in. I see people coming in. Okay. Hollow, big up. Black Ace, big up. Andre, big up. Loopy, big up. Doris, big up. Yeah, Jason, big up. All of y'all that are coming in, make sure y'all share, like it is a full moon. So open up your fullness to the glory of gods and goddesses. That's right. Open up your full moon to the glory of God and goddess. You remember back in the day, they used to moon you. They used to show their whole entire ass. I'm just showing. I'm just look. It's a full moon, and you need to moon somebody tonight. Not literally. I'm just playing now. Don't go out there and show your ass now. I'm trying to help y'all in this mother flipping place. Don't do this to yourself. And if you do have mental health issues, here it is. The Black Therapy Central. Go to blacktherapy.com, blacktherapycentral.com, founded by Dr. Wade Nobles and other great melanated psychiatrists. That's right. Let's give that a round of applause for all you crazy people out there. Sometimes you gotta be crazy. I may not know karate, but I know crazy, like James Brown used to say. All right. And don't forget, when it's time, I will put this on the screen. Please write your question in the chat. That's right. Write your questions in the chat. Let me briefly big up some of the people that's coming up. Of course, on the 24th of the month, we got the one, the only, a Genesis Samadi. Woo! She's also a high vibrational coach and tantric healer. I've seen her do her work. Lot of mercy. Boy, she does that Virgo well. That's going to be happening on April 24th. And coming up, my brother, Professor Griff. Yeah! Wednesday, April 27th. The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. We're gonna hear what Professor Griff got thinking in his mind right here on my show. He is the Minister of Information for Public Enemy, a living legend. And he's going to be promoting this big thing that he's doing for Mother's Day. This one is called Guns and Roses. Woo, it's a Mother's Day special. They're going to have women's handguns, self-defense, fundamentals, and he's going to give you some roses, lady. So make sure you give him a call at 678-557-2919. That's 678-557-2919. Our brother's going to spread love the Guns and Roses way. And don't forget, if you are in Detroit, go to happyfilms.com. But if you want to see that live stream, all you have to do, family, is go to my website. Go get that live stream for that big One Africa Detroit event, KingSimonProductions.wordpress.com/event. So make sure you show that some love. Make sure you're going out there and show it some love. Believe me, it's going to be a beautiful event. And this one, I'm very happy about this interview right here, because those that are in the New York area, I don't know if you know this, brother. This is Brother Fatim Muhammad. Brother Fatim, executive producer and host of the Open Line show on WBLS 107.5 FM in New York City, but also the host of Sunday mornings and Keeping It Real with Reverend Al Sharpton. He is the producer of those shows. Executive producer, I have him on. We're going to celebrate our brother and all the things that he's done, on Sunday, May the 1st. He'll be right here with me. My brother Fatim Muhammad will be in the building. And if you are into martial arts and you want to learn how to do martial arts, on May the 28th, they're going to be doing something extraordinary at this place in Brooklyn called the Urban Contemporary Jiu-Jitsu dojo. So make sure you go on over there, 759 Washington Avenue, from 1 to 4 p.m. All these great grandmasters are coming as the gathering of the grandmasters. If you need some mental health, family, this is very important. Get your mental health up. Go to Kendall Cobb. She's doing a hypnosis therapy, hypnosiswithkendall.com. Hit her up. And if you are looking for a master psychic medium and spiritual healer, hit up the one, the only Nedra. That's right, Ellison Nedra in the mother flipping building. And you tell her, so King Simon sent you. She's one of my business partners out here. We're doing a few events. We're doing a mini tour also. Big up to her. And there it is. That's what we're doing at the workshop, the Cosmic Alignment Workshop. We already talked about it. We're going to be about it. We're going to do what we got to do about it. All right. So make sure y'all tuning in and keeping them thumbs up. And don't forget, my brother Lloyd Strayhorn, Lloyd-Strayhorn.com. Make sure you get his books, take his classes, and do all that you got to do on Lloyd's website and get a session with him. Guarantee you won't be messed up. All right. He's going to guide you. And don't forget Susie Script. If you want to edit anything and you want some editing services, check out this sister here at 914 361-9467. If you're looking for health care or health insurance in the New York City area, hit up Sensei Shirley at shirleystc@gmail.com. And if you want to take my classes, don't forget udemy.com. That's udemy.com for the introductory class. Numerovation, baby, holistic numerovation. That's what we're doing. And if you want the full course meal, all you have to do is text me course 347-496-1022. If you're ready, it's $333. You know what it is. Get my books. Also, Linktree/King Simon, the Numerovator. And if you want to do a numerovation session, remember this particular link is what I do have a long list. I have a few more names. I have a few more slots in May. If you're born in May or June, I suggest you book that now. And then you'll be talking to me for 30 minutes. But if you just want the 10 for 10 minutes and 10 seconds pre-recorded session, you have to send that finance. And then I will ask you a text that first name and that birthday. And you could ask 3 good questions and I'll hook you up. And of course, this is the content disclaimer. Views, comments, and opinions expressed by guest speakers and authors on this YouTube channel do not necessarily represent the views and opinions held by the channel's broadcasters and its sponsors. Parental guidance is advised. And don't forget disclaimer. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purpose such as criticism, comments, news, reportings, teachings, scholarship, education, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Okay, so as we're getting ready, I see one of my guests is in the back. I'm waiting for the other guests to pop up. But tonight we got a special show for you. We're going to be talking about this particular website. Also, before we bring on our guests, wait for the other one to come in, and then we're going to bring everybody in the building. Spread love, that's right, the way we're supposed to spread love. Let me take it off. Let me take that off and get ready to bring everybody. I'm waiting for our dear guest. Now, I hope everybody's doing well out there. Your brother's doing fine. Tomorrow, I'm going to get going to the Universal Circus with at least, I think, 8 of my grandchildren. This is going to be very interesting. You know, I got 12 grandchildren, so 8 of them out of 12 is going to this Universal Circus. So we're going to be going there tomorrow. Don't know what time yet. Waiting for the ex-wife to tell me what's up. Oh, my goodness, Adara, what you doing? Praise the Lord. Don't do that to a brother. I'm full man, 1,000%. Yeah, see, you still doing it, huh? Look at you. Teaser. That's me teasing. But first and foremost, I'm going to bring on ladies first, and then we're going to bring on our brother. This sister and his brother has been on my show numerous times. You know, I got to roll that R like I'm a Latino. Numerous times since my family is from Cuba, Jamaica, mira, blood clot. So, you know, we got these 2 that's coming in. So we're going to welcome right here on the stage of King Simon Presents, first, the beautiful Adara Moselle. What up? You there bouncing and doing all kinds of something in the background. I'm like, Lord, geez.
I'm just trying to get myself comfortable. You know, I need to just, make sure I'm together.
You made me comfortable too, girl. So,
that's what I'm here for.
Yeah, tell your husband I'm sorry, but
no, you did.
Tell him I am legend. That's what we do. You know, I'm a legend here. I'm a legend.
He understands. You're good.
Yeah, all right. Tell him I love him. Respect him. You know, respect him. Respect. Got to pick him up in the family. Give him a round. You know, man, thank you, brother, for allowing your beautiful sister to help heal some of these mother flippers out here.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. So everything all right with you? How the family, how the little children doing? How they doing?
They're wonderful. We just celebrated Kamari's 2nd birthday. You know.
Wow, get that a round of applause. When is his birthday again?
April 5th.
Ooh, he's gonna be something else. Oh, that's a traveler right there.
Already.
That's a healer too. Yeah,
he's already working on my youngest son. Like he's a healer.
That alignment number is a number 9, but that 9 and 5, which is interesting, are the sexual addiction numbers. So you got to make sure you tame that, calm that down.
Yes.
Make sure he learn how to use that stuff, because by the time he reaches 10, he be healing women. Let me tell y'all something.
He's gonna get in trouble. I already know.
He's a number 5. Believe me, 5s get in trouble. That's what they do. That's their middle name, trouble.
If he's my baby.
Ray Charles is a 5. Quincy Jones is a 5. Usher is a 5. Little Richard is a 5. I'm just trying to tell you what these 5s be doing to themselves. Even Lisa Ray is a 5. Jesus Christ, there's a whole bunch of 5s out there. I'm trying to tell you. But you know what it is. So you ready? Let me bring on our brother, the one. I think he got his mic on mute. Unmute that mic, brother. We about to tear it up and bring on the shaman himself, my brother, your brother, the one, the only DULI in the building. Deuces, 3 says, clock them in.
We here.
What's up, DULI?
Oh, what up, family? How's everybody?
We chilling, man. You all right? Yeah,
I'm good. About to sit under this copper pyramid and chill.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you okay? You got the copper pyramid going on. All right. You got the shrooms too, or the ayahuasca was happening over there.
Oh, I have some DMT, but that's another story.
That is another story. It's a whole other story. I'm proud of you, though. I'm proud of you.
Yes, sir.
Now, family, I want y'all to share this, because we got something very extraordinary that these beautiful people come to share. I would have had all of them, but I said, you know what? I don't want to overcrowd the energy, because this energy can turn up with these two on here. They could already turn up. And I don't need no more. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to crash the system. You know what I'm saying? But the tour is coming. Well, the mini retreat. The retreat is coming. The big retreat is coming. The interdimensional retreat coming to the ATL. And I said, is this a life-changing event? Let's get that around the applause. It's coming. That's the show topic today. Today. Like Blue Bill. Today.
Yeah.
I'm gonna talk that fast, like Panic says. But talk that fast. And let me big up some of the. Of course, here's ADARA Moselle, one of our guest shaman, tantric practitioner, massage therapist. I did some service for me. She helped me out, so I know she's good at what she do. And that's her email. That's her link tree. That's her website. That's what we doing. And of course, we got brother DULI in the motherflip building. Don't forget. Make sure you hit him up with the email, of course, and his Facebook. That's Shaman DULI in the building. So make sure we lock that in. Now, family, y'all coming in just in a few days. Now, what made y'all to decide to do this? DULI, what the hell you got going on over there? I just noticed. DULI, come on, DULI.
That's that rock sniffer.
That's that rock
sniffer, dog.
Yo, this is called a frequency breather, yo. Big up to my homeboy Devon, the Black Airbender.
Get him around the ball. Devon, gave him some kind of a frequency breather.
Yeah, you could hook it right on to your crystals and breathe in the essence of your crystals. So I got a pyrite right here. Woo. I've been rocking it, man. It gives you a whole bunch of energy, and your dreams get super lucid. So yeah, I'm just gonna chill with this for a second.
We talking about lucid dreams too? Oh man, I've been having some crazy ones lately, but look, let me tell you, because I've been practicing, getting prepared. So let's talk about it, family. First, ADARA, let the audience know that don't know you. Let them know that what you do, how you do, and why you do. Please talk about it. We're gonna throw you in the front for this. Bang!
Well,
there you go. Go ahead.
Well, first and foremost, I'm ADARA Moselle, and I'm an ambassador of love. I'm a tantric shaman, right? Energy healer, or assist you in your healing. I've been essential masseuse for years. I'm also a channel. And so that's where the whole shamanistic part comes into the tantra work. But yes, I help people have the life that they want for themselves, and transform trauma through bliss, joy, opening the heart, and reconnecting to your higher self.
There it is. Get her a round of applause. She don't say what she had to say. Lord. And she's much more. Don't let her fool you, though. Don't let her fool you.
Humble, man.
She does private classes. She does intermental classes. She does couple classes. She does all the classes for your asses. Trying to help y'all out. And my brother DULI, tell the world, take that off your nose and talk to people. What's up?
Peace. My name is brother DULI. I mean, I'm from the Bean Town, from Boston. And I do a lot of things. I'm here to serve the people. I do something called psychic surgery. So I've been offering that a lot lately. And that consists of me going into trance, taking out actual physical diseases and illnesses out of people through the help of various spirits or channels that go through me. And yeah, that's been a ride, man. That's been a very interesting sessions going with people. A lot of times there's certain songs that come through me that's just for that particular person. So it's been a very interesting experience doing that type of work with folk. I teach Qigong. I've been doing like Qigong for about 25 years now. Big up to Dr. Wayne Chandler. You know,
yes,
what I mean?
Oh yeah, he was on Brother Rich show. Yeah, man.
Yeah, he's one of my teachers as well. Good brother. Elder. You know, what I mean, great elder. And just to teach people about the life force energy, man, how you could use that to better your life in so many ways, health wise, you know, to keep yourself on point, spiritually, all that. I work with various plant medicines that help assist people to go into the spirit realm. I also I'm a massage therapist myself as well, and an artist, a visual artist. So you know what I mean. There's a lot of different things I do.
You gotta get that round of applause now, man. With many jobs, he's from Jamaica, one of them Caribbean islands. I don't know. He's got too many jobs. You have 10 jobs and more. If you have 2 jobs, you're lazy, so and so. Yeah, I don't do that 2-job stuff no more. But first of all, I know that y'all have this big thing coming up, man. You got Qigong, you got private healing ceremonies, you got sonic alchemic ceremonies, you got Reiki sessions, psychic surgery, massage, touchless orgasms. I mean, ancestral healing, orgasmic breath work, indigenous medicine, body work, tantric bliss. Y'all got a lot going on up in this place, man. I mean, how that's one day. How many days now? How many days is it supposed to be from the 26th all the way to the 1st, right?
Yes.
Wow. Yes. And who came up with this ideal to do this interdimensional journey?
It started with me, actually, you know. When I came through, I seen the work with ADARA when because I'm in New York every Wednesday. You know, I'm in New York every Wednesday in Brooklyn, working with Uncle Hank.
Big up to Uncle Hank. Big up to Uncle Hank.
Yeah. So we out there doing healing every Wednesday, and I do personal healings on Thursdays. So ADARA came through, man. You know what I mean? And she blew it away, man. I like, listen, it was beautiful just witnessing firsthand the work that she does. So I was blown away, and I was like, my people got to know more about this, you know, because there's so much like taboos around sexuality and all these different things. There's a lot of healing that has to happen around that. You know what I mean? To see this sister work with one of my good friends there, Deborah, Uncle Hank recorded it, you know what I mean? Wow. And you could see her blissed out. And she told me days afterwards, she was still in the zone, even after her session, like continuing with this healing, you know. And then it was another brother that was there. He got a healing too. And his healing was very emotional for him, man. You know, sometimes for the brothers, we try to be in control of everything, you know what I mean? And he had to learn to let go and submit to the goddess. And man, he was like, DULI, I wasn't trying to believe that this is real. Next thing I know, I'm feeling all this energy at my base chakra is rising up. I'm getting all teary-eyed, bro. I'm like, you know. So it was powerful seeing that. And I was like, man, we gotta get ADARA down with this, because originally it started with this survival training. Right. Big up to brother Eli and his twin brother. They was gonna do an urban survival training, but emergency came up for them, so they had to cancel it. So I was like, since we was doing the survival training, I was like, yo, let's bring in this, let's bring in that. Yeah. So
wait, y'all not gonna have the survival training that day?
Unfortunately, no. You know what I mean? But we're gonna reschedule that.
You could have called the brother. You could have called me. That's what I do too. You know, people don't even know that.
I didn't even know that.
I do urban survival, especially in the cities. I tell people to teach. I've been teaching that for 25 years.
Damn, I didn't
Yeah,
even know that, man.
yeah. That's what I do.
Oh,
But I can come pass through and just say a few words, just to make sure
okay.
everything all right. But if
Right.
y'all want me to, I will.
Oh yeah, I would
I'll
love to
tell them what
have
they
you
need
come
to.
through. Yeah,
I'll even bring a little bit of equipment too, a little bit of equipment.
Oh, that'd be
I
dope.
got some
That'd be
equipment.
dope, man.
I'll play with this stuff. But
man.
that would be fun. Yeah, tell them brothers, I'm not trying to take nothing from them. Just because I do it. I've been doing it for years. It ain't nothing but a thing. Even
Right,
it's just
right.
right.
We need all the people that we know that could do that, because we in serious times, man.
Yeah.
And I'm familiar with Anton Edwards.
That's my teacher. That was my teacher for years. That's my brother. So.
Yeah, man. So I big up to anybody that's really, preparing our people just in case anything go down. You know what I mean? So
that's right.
I really feel that's important work. So big up to Eli and his twin brother. They're at linksurvivalist.com.
Okay.
So big up to them. But Sister Nikki Morgan, she's another tantric goddess that's going to be a part of this. She was on the Breakfast Club. What is it? Breakfast Show Club or whatever,
Breakfast Club.
Breakfast Club.
Yeah, Breakfast Club. Right, she was on Sway in the morning and all that, and she's been doing her thing for a minute. So I said for her to link up with Adara, I said y'all should just link up, and then Nikki, she was at my last joint that I put together in ATL, and she's amazing with the gong work, man. She's just like it's an experience, you know what I mean? So just more people just been jumping on. Chief Nighthawk, that's another good brother. He works a lot with plant medicine, and he's gonna slide through. And then we got Sunny Ray, who's a great yoga teacher. So it just started coming together, or just beautifully. You know what I mean? So yeah.
And family, once again, remember they're having a big retreat. This is the link. I'm going to put it in chat so people can go to the link. Also, it's in the description in right under below this video. You can actually go to the description. I have that direct link also. And you could also hit them both up via email, of course. My man's email, Brother DULI, is lovemother33@gmail.com. And of course, Adara's email is AdaraET, because she's an extraterrestrial. She's extra to this world. So you
touch, baby.
Hit that world, the extra touch. All right, that's right, extraordinary touch. So Adara, I know you got a lot that you're gonna be doing at this thing, and your touch and your energy is very powerful. I've experienced you at the office. I also had you come, and I know a lot of stuff come out through the throat area, especially with me. I haven't really submitted and given up that ghost yet. It takes some time. It's gonna take some time, because going through abandonment issues with my family and all that, with my mother and all that kind of stuff. I was just telling a friend of mine. I was just telling Ellison. I said, "Yo, my mother really didn't say I love you, only through what she provided, and probably in the cards. So those things are whole to children, and that's why I always say I love you to my children and all that kind of stuff. I always tell them I love, because I missed out on that. Even my father, he didn't start until he got fully Christian. That's when he's into the whatever love. I think they're into agape love, but I'm very careful whatever that agape is. Awache, that agape. I don't know what the hell that's all about. So. Because when you start coming from the Greek stuff, you got to be very careful with Greeks and the rest of them. But your job as a healer, and I know you want to open a center also. Is that one of your great goals that we're going to put out in the universe? And I want everybody to support you. Talk about that, because I want to let people know before you go ahead. Talk about that so people can email.
One of my dreams and passions and great goals is a healing center / science lab, where people can just like a membership and they can come. We'll have all the supplies they need to act out these amazing ideas that they have in their head. Our alchemists out there that don't really have access to certain things. Make that available for them. Also, sensory deprivation chambers, saunas, steam rooms, hot tubs. I want an area where people can do their journeying, like you have little huts.
Right.
Ritual space, all of that for the community, man, because a lot of us, we just have all these thoughts and we don't have anywhere to really actualize it. A garden, garden space, you can rent all that out. And it's just a place where we can actually be, it's not a commune or anything. It's not religious or anything. It's just for the explorers, of course. So that's what Spirit's put on my heart to do. So I'm looking forward to doing that over the next several years, or however sooner that if it comes. But yeah, I do take donations.
That's why I'm putting that's why I'm putting your
Yeah,
email and all that. But you got Cash App too. I think you got
yeah,
Cash App and
Cash App.
PayPal. I didn't even get to put that in, but they can go to Adara Moselle, right? Adara
And
Moselle.
that link tree has direct link to my donate me page.
Okay,
And
good.
And yeah,
So
also, go ahead. No, I'm
I was
sorry.
going to say, make sure y'all support. Go to her link tree. She
Please,
look what she wants to build. She wants to build some healing stuff, and
Yeah.
we need healing. You know, I don't want to sing "We Are the World," but I'm just saying we gotta sing and support our sisters and brothers that are doing their work. And you know, I always talk about Dr. Khalid used to say, "We are all saints, saviors, soldiers, scholars, healers, and killers. We're all of that in one." It's right now. Some of us are on our healing journey. And there's some of us that's on killing journey. And there's some of us that's on saint journey. Some of us are soldier journey. Some are all of that. We all on that journey. So we just gotta, you know, I'm proud of what you're doing. I'm proud, DULI. I know you got some great things that you're doing, like you just explained when you opened up. That continual work that y'all are doing. Uncle Honky, of course, Uncle Uncle, you know, Rising Sun, been a good friend of mine for many years, and you know, he's just he just immortalized whatever, you know, every little thing he does. He got. It's a science project to me. Every time we walk in there, I'm thinking I'm a sorcerer's apprentice when I walk into his room. Like, I'm getting shocked all over this place. But you know, tell the audience, what should they expect at this great workshop? Any one of you? Let's start with you, Darren. Then we go to Brother DULI from his perspective, please.
Okay. Just one thing quick before we get to that.
Yeah,
also,
please.
I just got approved for a research project for healing. So I need participants. So if anybody's interested, you can just DM me.
Wait a minute. Now, how is it? What do you mean participant? What do you need? What's going on?
Just receive energy sessions and document the changes.
Oh, I'm down. I'm down with that. Then put me on the list. I'm gonna have to DM you now. You know, I will do that. That's one thing. I need to get some of this stuff out because I write all the time. I write all my lucid dreams, all that stuff. So I don't mind documenting and writing about it or recording it. And then transcribe. Let me know when you need me to do it, and I'll make it happen. Line it up. Some of y'all Negroes out there need help. Come on now. If I'm saying this about me, who've been the party animal since I was young. I'm telling you, family, y'all want to turn up. And I was born in a nightclub. Tell everybody, I was born in. My father opened a nightclub the year I was born. So I was born there. So I seen all the womanizing, the madness. So I became one. Yes, I know that. I went to the program. I did it. I know what it is. But that's very important. Thank you very much for telling. Now tell about the workshop. I mean, the retreat and what to expect from your perspective. And then we're gonna go to Brother DULI on that.
Okay, so I know we're calling it a retreat, but at the same time, people will not be staying at the location overnight except for Friday night.
Okay.
Right. So I just want to get everybody clear on that.
Please clear that up. Thank you for clearing that up.
Yes. And also you can attend part of it or the whole day or just individual sessions, all that. So what I will be bringing is a tantric bliss ceremony, right? Me and Nikki are going to collaborate to do some workshops. Okay, we're going to be talking about our ideas around sex, duality and the true perception of duality and how to deal with that, releasing your story so your healing is smoother, right? Because a lot of times when we start thinking about the things that we went through, we're just reliving it like thought by thought. Even when you tell the story, I know your story is very valid. I'm not trying to take any of that away, but you have to understand every time you do that, you put yourself back in trance and you look back into that place and you're actually kind of solidifying that there. You see what I'm saying? If you're not speaking it with the intention to move it, but instead are being locked into it and taking under the energy of it.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? It's doing more harm than good. Right. So
that's right.
We're going to talk about how to let these tough things go without drowning under them and just let the electricity of it flow through you. Right. Because of this nervous system, like the nervous system is how your spirit is tied to your physical body. Right. So we have to understand how to work with this thing and really get it so that it's beautiful, it's healing. Once you get your healing, you're not left with a gaping hole of misunderstanding, like all type of stuff, man. We're gonna do some beautiful things. And, you know, DULI's gonna be there with the psychic surgery.
Oh, well, let's go to DULI. I mean, you finished saying what you had to say. Let me go before I go to DULI.
Yeah, we can flow.
All right, DULI, where you at? Get yourself off of mute, man. All right, there you go. DULI, talk about it, man. What is from your perspective? What should they expect at this retreat? This great retreat y'all doing?
Well, they're gonna expect going home a whole different person,
Yeah, it is.
transformation. First
Yeah,
and
it is.
foremost,
Yeah, it
from
is.
all the way down to a cellular level. You're not gonna be the same person coming back home. So just know that, And I'm glad King Simon touched upon like just even the family trauma because
Yes, yes,
my
yes,
father, he,
yes.
I love my pops, but he was one of those people as well that it would take a
Yeah,
lot out of him to be like, hey, I love you or give you a hug and stuff
yeah,
like that. But that's just how he
yeah.
is. But children need that
Yes,
connection. You know what I mean? And my
yes.
mom, she was considered schizophrenic,
Mm,
even though my mom was very deep. So I understand even me going down to this retreat and being a part of it. I told Nikki and Adara, I was like, yo, man, I definitely got to get some sessions with y'all in between while I'm
yeah.
there because just the things that we hold on to unconsciously. A lot of times we don't even know
Yes.
what we're dealing with. And that's just real.
Right.
Right,
You know
right,
what I
right,
mean?
right.
It's like
Right.
one of the
No, it
brothers that
sounds.
was there helping Adara, I think his name is Brother Rick or what have you.
Yep.
Rick,
He
my
was
man from
describing,
Jamaica. I'm from
Yeah.
yeah,
Jamaica. I'm a
Yeah.
brother.
Pretty
good
Ricky.
brother. We was building,
Good
and
brother,
he was
good
saying
brother.
how his mom's left him at 10, and how that
Yeah,
came up
yeah.
for him during the session with the whole tantric non-touch
Mm,
orgasm.
mm, mm.
So a lot of times when people hear this
You're
thing
breaking
of
up. You're breaking up,
tantra or
Dooley.
non, can you hear me
Dooley,
now?
you're breaking up. So you was in a better spot before. I don't know what happened.
Okay, can you
You
hear me
went,
now?
you went around the corner down the block, and we lost touch with you. Are you near your router somewhere where people can pick up on you? Make sure you lay your router so we can
Hold
pick up
on,
your.
hold
Yeah,
on.
all right.
Can you
I'm
hear me
hearing you.
now?
Yeah, I'm hearing you. I'm hearing you. But
Oh,
I want to make
okay,
sure
yeah.
because you
I'm
saying
just
some good stuff, brother. I want to make sure they get it. You know what I'm saying?
no doubt.
Yeah, yeah.
So I was just saying, in general, a lot of people associate an orgasm just with pure sexuality, just
Mm-hmm.
sex or what have you. But I
Mm-hmm.
want the family to know that what they're receiving from these sisters is a whole
Yeah.
transformation of letting go trauma, unconscious stuff, all that. And
Right.
that's the same thing that's going to be happening with the other modalities that a lot of us are going to be offering. I will
Mm-hmm.
start the day with Qigong
Oh
and
yes.
also start our day breathing, moving that
Yes.
energy.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Sister Sunny Ray will also do yoga. We'll switch off. So one day
Okay.
Qigong in the morning, another day yoga in the morning.
Okay.
Then after that, we're gonna be doing a static dance. You know what I
Yes.
mean? And how important it is to move the body
Mm-hmm.
in a non-judgmental way.
Right. Right. Right.
So yeah, man, we're gonna be doing laughing yoga, what I mean, to
Yeah.
get
Oh, that's.
get
Oh,
people
yeah. Yeah.
going
Yeah.
with tapping into the joy, what I mean.
Yes.
So and it's to expect a lot. And also, I deal with certain medicines. One of them is called combo. Combo is
Mm-hmm.
legal. It is legal in the United States. So
Mm-hmm.
it's a frog medicine
Right.
venom, and they
Mm.
and the people in the jungle used to call it the vaccination of the jungle. So traditionally it was used for malaria, snake
Mm-hmm.
bites, fever, what have you. And when it got to the United States and started to be popular in the 90s,
Mm-hmm.
we've learned that it's for numerous different type of illnesses, all
Mm-hmm.
kinds of things. It's a great detox. So
Mm-hmm.
you'll feel clean from head to toe after
Mm-hmm.
having one of these combo sessions. So there's
Mm.
going to be a lot of like cleansing medicines for people, and we have integration work as well. So
Right.
after a person has these profound experiences, we'll have people to be able to share and be able to have people to give insight to a lot of
Mm.
people's
Right.
experiences, which is important
Mm.
because a lot of times people go to these ceremonies or certain things and they might have profound experiences, but they don't know how to integrate those experiences back into their everyday life.
Right.
Now,
And that's
now, now,
important.
now, family. Again, we are speaking with our guest, Brother Dooley, Shaman, Brother Dooley, and the one, the only Adara Moselle. Give him a round of applause, please. And of course, I'm putting the link in the chat. There's a link in the chat, so make sure y'all log on to that link right there. That's a website for the retreat. But I do have it here, so you'll see what you got to deal with. Already, we already know. Look, this is what they're saying. They're here to remind you of your not only your self worth, but awakening that sleeping aspect of yourself and remind yourself of your primordial self-worth. Doing Qigong, private healing ceremonies, sonic alchemic ceremony, Reiki sessions, psychic surgery, massage, touchless orgasms, ancestral healing, orgasmic breath work, indigenous medicine, body work, and tantric bliss ceremony. You know, and again, a lot of people are afraid because we hold in a lot of fear. Like I myself can admit that, and like I said about it, definitely comes from the parents, comes from and it could come from grandparents, it can come from, and they are the one. I remember sitting down with my father and mother having a meeting, myself, my father, my mother, and my sister, and they said, you know, they never knew nothing about sex, so they was basically learning things hands on. Hands on, so they couldn't teach us nothing, you know. But the way his life took his toll of going down that road of clubbing and women and all the stuff, that's all he. That's how. As coming out of the Marines, of course, he's hardcore. So you know what that is, a former Marine acting, you know, Jamaican former Marine. You know that's yeah, Jamaican and a former Marine. Something wrong with that picture with some Cuban in you. So I don't know how this works, but yeah, I remember one story with my cousin said that somebody threw something through the window, and my father just ran. The window broke just a little bit because they threw something. My crazy ass father ran and followed the thing right through the window to go get this guy. He smashed the whole window to get to him. That's how that whole Marine stuff got him. But he was just out. He was just out there. You know what I'm saying? So. Now, does the ceremony, especially dealing with plant medicine, can it heal a lot of people from addiction? Because I do remember there's a plant called ibogaine that they used to, from Gabon, that they used to help cure addiction as far as addicting from, you know, drugs and bad drug use and all that kind of stuff. Is some of this session going to help some of the people out there that might still have that type of addiction to certain things? How does this work?
Well,
anybody can answer that.
I'll leave that one to DULI, the super medicine man.
Yeah, the medicine. Come on, medicine man. Let's see what's happening. He froze?
Yeah, he froze. Until he comes back.
Yeah, let's see him come back. We can wait today. We'll see what he can do. Let me see what he do. If he could come back. He froze. See, I told you he's in that darn. I don't know what kind of service he got. He got the Dr. Seuss service. so let's get back into what you're doing, because you're bringing a lot of energy. You bring a lot of tears out of certain situations, a lot of coughing and choking.
Yes.
What your service and the people that's going to receive that service, how comfortable should they dress? What should they carry with them? What should they eat before they come, or shouldn't they eat? What should they do before they come to the event?
Well, I'm going to say eat light in general. You know, if you want to take the real path of clearing out and healing, you should fast some. If you're going to do participate in some of the medicines, right? You want to have a nice clear vessel, right? But as far as dealing with me and what I'm going to be doing, I just need your heart open.
Yes, right.
Right.
Okay.
Not be afraid of yourself. Don't be afraid to express yourself in different ways. Like, I'm not going to do anything crazy, guys. Like, I'm not trying to scare you off, because I want you to say yes to it. And if I do something crazy, you're going to say no to it. You know, I already know how y'all are, and y'all kind of, you know. So I want you guys just to be open and just be ready to not be small. Like the things that we talk about that happen in our youth, you'll notice that a lot of it made us shrink ourselves down, shrink our personality down, you know, what we're capable of.
Right.
You know, I might have told this story before, but I was going to try to be an Olympic swimmer. Yeah. So I had to demonstrate a dive in front of the adult class. And I heard the adults like, who does she think she is? I was like 6, 7. Who does she think she is, trying to show us how to da-da-da? And I was like, you know, and it took me years to swim again, just from that little thing.
Shut you up. Yeah, we'll shut you down.
You don't have the tools to process, right? So if you don't have the tools to process it, it shorts out the system, and you're just going to do with what you're working with. So that's how people get stuck in that age. And at 35, I still have 5-year-old me in me, 7, 10, 15. You know, so when we get stuck in certain things, that's where a lot of our trauma lies and whatever else. So I just want you all to be willing to let go of anything that you're holding. And it doesn't take a lot of thinking, you know, just like you let go of a remote control, just open your hand, it falls out. Like you don't have to like think you You know, just don't.
But that's why I'm glad you have some of the private healing.
Yes.
Because some people gonna cry, some people gonna
Yes.
snot up, some people gonna
Yes.
choke up.
Yes.
And that's what's important. But you know,
Yes.
getting back to you, Dooley, you went out, you was on charge, and I was talking about addiction. Can it help with addiction? Are you doing any of that type of stuff at the ceremony? Or are you just going to keep focused with the healing and the continual work? What you going to focus
on? In regard, we was talking about Iboga, and
Iboga.
Currently it was one guy that was in New York on one of the Wednesdays, and he cured, not only dealt with his addictions, but he also cured himself of cancer with Iboga, you know. So these medicines have multi-level purposes.
You're freezing again. You're freezing up again, brother.
I didn't hear you.
Hello? No, I said you're freezing again. You're freezing up.
Can you hear me?
Kind of.
Kind of. Yeah, now we can hear you. Yes, now we can. Yes, go ahead.
Okay. Can you hear me now? Okay. Brother that was in New York on a Wednesday, and he dealt with his addictions, and also he's going to actual training in Gabon, and I'm actually trying to see if I could go up there and do that training as well. So if anybody want to support me in these journeys as well, my Cash App is $Shaman 23. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to make some things happen so I can expand with some of this work. But I've worked with Iboga before. My first Iboga journey was actually with Uncle Hank and one of these great elders, and it's powerful medicine, bro. It's powerful, and these medicines have intelligence of their own. They're conscious, so they know how to work with you. You know, I just heard brother Hank just sent me a link today saying that these scientists from the UK actually found that mushrooms actually have a language, that they found 50 words that they actually communicate with each other. So that's amazing, yo. You know what I mean? So I'll just give y'all a quick rundown about addiction. You know, I used to smoke a lot of weed, right? Now, some of our peoples, we smoke with the blunts or the backwoods, or the frontal leaves and stuff, right? I remember one time I was on a mushroom journey, and this voice came to me, and it said, "Why are you smoking that?" Right? Clear as day, right? And then it was like, "Don't you know what's in it?" And it went down a whole list of chemicals. I knew at that point, I knew this wasn't from my brain. You know, because I couldn't even pronounce the damn chemicals. I was like, what?
They're giving you the scientific names.
You know what I mean? A special ed like motherfucker. I'm like, short bus, you know what I mean? So I'm like, listen, I'm like, oh snap, this is deep. So me being me, a hard-headed one, I still try to smoke the spliff when I'm coming down from the mushroom, and it tastes disgusting, King Simon, man. I couldn't even smoke it. So it was like, it automatically took that urge. And I realized they wasn't talking about the weed per se, but it was talking about the frontal leaf. You know what I mean? All these things that these people are spraying these different things on our these tobacco products that they sell in the hood. You know what I mean? So definitely you have these natural technologies that definitely can deal with addiction. I wish that DMX, for instance, knew about Iboga before his passing, you know what I mean? Because a lot of us didn't know that he was dealing with drug addiction. So, you know what I mean? These things could definitely work, and Iboga is great for that. There's so many different people that have been crackheads, heroin addicts, whatever, for years, you know what I mean? And they sit down with this medicine, and overnight, they're off it, you know what I mean? Because the way it was explained to me, even by Barbara Kalindi, rest in peace to the elder. You know what I mean? He was saying that it's like these medicines open a parallel type of universe. So you're able, when you're on this journey, you're literally able to time travel, go back to that party where you first maybe sniffed that line or shot something in your arm, and you could switch the scenario. So when you go back to that time, you could be like, hey, nah, you know what? nah, I'm good. I don't want that, man. I think I'll just drink a beer. You know what I mean? And you come back literally changing your DNA. So that's how these things work. You know what I mean? So when you have the right intention, when you come to these plant medicines with a high level of respect, you can get a lot out of it. A lot of people that come to these medicines, they come with it with a place of not respecting it. You know, that's why you could see a lot of people that go to one ayahuasca ceremony after another, and they the same person, because they haven't did that key thing, what we call integration work, bringing those lessons that you learned on the other side, and again, bringing that into real time. You know what I mean? So that's part of the work. I don't want people to think this is a magic pill. You know what I mean? Because at the same time, you have to do the work as well. You know, you have to work with it. You know,
very good, very good. Yes, I get that around of applause.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know how to get back on that?
Yeah, go ahead. Veggie back on that. Don't piggy.
Yes. No piggyback, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Put the Adara's back on it. Put that Adara back on it.
Yeah.
Back up there.
I see what you did there.
Go ahead, girl.
Thank you, I appreciate it. But yeah, this thing is called the interdimensional journey, right? Yeah. And so what he's talking about is traveling interdimensionally, right? Via through different medicines or whatever else. Like we have the Gong thing, sound frequency to help you travel interdimensionally, right? We're moving quickly into the fifth dimension. So in the fifth dimension, things don't work the same the way they work here, right? The future and the past is right here together. It's accessible at any moment. You see what I'm saying? Like, so like we have Nikki Morgan to help you get to the 0 point. And I can help you do things as well. But once you get there and sit there, you have the power to choose what you want to lock in and what you don't. Like I've done meditations before where you get into your astral body, right? And you just see what you want as a Rolodex that's whipping around your mind, and you stop it. And when you stop it, you see all of your bodies lining up with this thing. Because the only reason you're not manifesting what you want is because you're not in real alignment. So if you line up, you see where I'm going with this, right? So when you come to this type of event, that's why we ask you to be open and we have your heart open and all this other stuff, because the center of your universe is inside you, right?
Right.
Oh, my window's open. My shade. Thank you. The center of the universe is within you, right? So we're just assisting you find your power, and from your power, you can reclaim parts of your soul that you lost, which is shaman work. It's called soul retrieval.
Soul retrieval, yeah.
You see it, right. You can rewrite your memories of things like Bro Dude is talking about, right? You can change your bliss state. You can, which is just a state of consciousness, like nirvana. You can choose how much you want to be aroused. You can choose everything. This is your opportunity to choose and learn how to use this vessel. Like that's why Qigong is important. Like energy management in this thing. Like how do you be human in this thing and be spirit and be in love and be love and be everything. So I just wanted to add that in there. Y'all go ahead, don't mind me.
Somebody said emotional decolonization. Yeah, okay, that sounds good, Nikki Morgan. That's Nikki Morgan.
That's the other Nikki in the house.
Man.
Okay, Nikki. The only Nikki I know is why Nikki. I know that song very well. Back in the Jamaica Candy. So again, family, of course, they have a big retreat coming out here, interdimensional retreat, coming to the ATL from the 26th. April 26th all the way to March 1st. Y'all need to be in the building. Here is what they have on their let me see. This is the actual website that I'm on here. That's and you got things to fill out, family. Just want to let y'all know y'all got things. Once y'all go through it, they got the requirements. They got the email you got to put in, your name, your phone. They ask you some questions, your birthday. I know you make sure you're old enough. Then you got questions to answer. And I'm telling you, if you're a novice, if you're intermediate, if you're advanced, they got your answers. You got to put your answers after questions. You got a yes, no, maybe, so, all that kind of stuff. They got a whole little breakdown. They got we all our thoughts, intuition, and inner voices. What is the emotional tones of this voice? Check as many that apply. So you got authoritative, loving, nagging, motivating, gentle, angry, critical, shaming. Oh my goodness, you got a lot to fill out, family. And then you got to submit. And I guess what they contact you after. How does this work? What's going on?
Right, they're going to contact you after and give you some more information, because the reason why I set up like this is for safety, right?
Of course.
You know, we want everybody to get the most out of it, and we want to be prepared for anything that could show up. right? And when we're accessing higher parts of ourselves and parts that we're not really, like you said, we don't access often, there can be things that show up. We just want to be prepared. We don't want you scratching nobody. You know what I'm saying? So we need to know. We need to know.
A whole Bruce Lee come out of your ass.
I've seen it, man.
Yeah, I know it can. I've seen it before too. Jeez.
Man, somebody ring a bell, next thing you know, their whole personality changed. You're like,
man, no. Hold on now. Let's unpack that a little. Jeez. People can come out with other alter egos.
All of that.
At that pick of, now, how do you handle that? Do you have security to lock it down? How does this happen? Because last time something like that in Nicholas happened, and there was someone that took some edibles by mistake, and they just not supposed, and that person started speaking different tongue, language, the teeth fell out, all kinds of stuff happened. So, and then my man, one of my boys there, had to like just touch her gently and just relax her, because she was started speaking Chinese, started speaking all types of language, and that can happen. And she started wanting to fight people. So how do y'all subdue, or at least try to work that energy out of that person so they can keep it moving and don't become a danger, not just to themselves, but to others in the venue, please?
Do we want to take it? You want me to take it? Go ahead.
One of y'all could take it now. Dooley froze again. Dooley, where you at?
He's moving slow. I think he has a good answer for this too.
Dooley, you hear me? He probably meditating.
Look like trying to say something, but yeah, until he comes back. So when we do have facilitators for physical things, right? We have facilitators.
What you say? Dooley, you broke up. Where you at? Go ahead.
Yeah,
go ahead. Talk about it. Go ahead.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
You're going in and out. So I don't know what's happening. In and out. You might have to call me and talk on the phone.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, you might have to call me and let's talk on the phone. Yes, sir.
Now, can you hear me?
You keep on going in and out, man. You're going in and out. Yeah, let me cut you off and come back in. Come back in again. Come on. Let's talk to you now. Let's keep moving. This is the show.
Come on, baby. You know,
I ain't got no time to be playing with that now.
Right.
That's the jumping jack. That's a jumping jack kind of Wi-Fi.
It happens. You know, I was like that the last time. So I can't hear nothing.
Yeah. So how do you handle that? Yes, please.
So as far, like I said, we have physical people there, but also we can do it through energy work, right? I don't know how people feel, but when we step into our shamanistic roles, into our higher spiritual roles, our personality changes as well, right? So me personally, I hold different spirits and energy. So a spirit that is over or governing whatever energy they're going through, or a higher spiritual hierarchy will come in and deal with it. If it's an entity, you know, through the spiritual work that I do, I have a spiritual team that can just throw it out, you know. So we're going to do it in a very integrative way to make sure that person is kind of aware of what happened, but also knows how to deal with it. And they can also take that into their healing. Like a lot of people don't know that they have attachments. A lot of people, like in your energy field, you have ancestors that can be attached. Just because they're your ancestors doesn't mean they're positive. Right?
That's right.
It's not a default. Some people are walking, sleeping, hungry, you know, hungry ghosts, right? And they're attached to you. Like we see a lot of that in clubs and all types of stuff like that.
Yes, I've seen
or
that.
You have an ancestor that doesn't, like we talked about the story. I've seen people get energy work and then they start speaking in, you know, some kind of African language and they're screaming about their child that was thrown off a slave ship. And they don't know that this didn't happen just now. You know, you have to bring it and integrate it. So it's just a way of dealing with spirit, dealing with energy, removing unwanted things, you know, frequency. We got y'all covered on it.
Yeah. So Dooley, from you've experienced that before. Talk about it because you was breaking up.
I was my fault for breaking up, y'all.
Go ahead.
Well, I've noticed over the years, same thing. Adara said that there's a lot of entity attachments and different things that could be on a person. And one thing that's really important that I've used over the years to help people ground themselves and bring themselves back to earth is sound vibration. And that's why I feel Sister Nikki with the gongs is going to be such an important part in this retreat, because there's one thing about sound that it can really bring a person back into a frequency of healing. You know what I mean? So
Right.
that's why in the so-called powers that be understand that power of sound. You know, we talk about that even in the scriptures. You know, in the Bible they say first, it was equated. In Genesis they said, I forget the quote, man, but you know what I mean. You basically is saying the creation is with sound. You know, even if you look at Dr. Emoto, the Japanese scientist,
I had a
and
book.
seeing how sound vibration can change physical matter.
Yes.
So when we put certain tones on, you can change the frequency of a person and allow them to come back into a normal state of mind. All right. And so there's a lot of, and that's why when you deal with ayahuasca, or if you deal with certain medicines, you have the what you call the ikuros. The ikuros were the sacred sounds, the sacred songs that would be able to bring a person into a place of balance.
Yes.
I used to work with one shaman from Peru, and this man's ikuro game was off the chain. He would be able to sing a certain song and bring everyone through the universe at the same time. He would sing a certain song, and even though I wouldn't know the language, I knew what he was doing. You know what I mean? He would sing a certain song that would deal with forgiveness and opening up your heart chakra. All of a sudden, the whole room is all tearing. You know what I mean? There would be another song would be to bring forth confidence. You know what I mean? And all of a sudden, you feel the strength inside you. So the power of sound, the power of the word is something that we could definitely bring forward to bring forth balance. The second thing is also energy. You know, doing Qigong over the years, doing various healing modalities such as Reiki, Shambhala Reiki, Dro Ray, all these other things I've been into over the years. The projection of your energy. In your hand, there's a spot in the middle of your hand that they call the Gong area. That particular, it's a chakra in your hand where you could project energy out of your hands. All right, you could project energy out of your eyes. You know, the founder of Reiki, Dr. Usui, used to project energy out of his eyes, his hands, all kinds of his heart, all kinds of areas to bring healing to a person. So that's why it's important to cultivate the life force, because if somebody's wigging out, you could bring that energy and project that energy to them to bring forth healing. There's another tool that we use called hape or rape. Hape or rape is used in the jungle, and it's basically sacred tobacco medicine. It's not the tobacco that we have here in the U.S. that's sprayed with all kind of chemicals and stuff. This is the tobacco that they have over there is called mapacho, and it's made with care from these various tribes. They pray over it for hours. They mix it with other sacred herbs, and I've noticed over the years is that when somebody's really out there, you blow a little hape in their nose, and automatically they feel grounded. You know, so they're like, oh wow, they're back on earth. So there's numerous things that we can do to bring back a person back to their balance, and I've encountered those type of scenarios all the time. I dealt with a woman the other day, last Wednesday in New York. She was going through it, and all this trauma started coming out of her, and I just started using the sound, man. Just started using the sound, and there was certain a particular song that was going through me just for her, and and then we allowed her to know that it was safe. That's another thing, because I knew she was having a purge at that moment, and I was like, "You're in a safe place. It's okay to have those healing tears come out right now." You know what I mean? So that's the most important thing that we want to really establish for people to know, that we have a safe area for people to do this healing. Because where can we do it? You know what I mean? That's why you see people walking down the street yelling to themselves and all that, because they have all this stuff building up inside them, and they don't know how a safe place or where to do it, to let this out. You know what I mean? So it's a blessing that we have a space where people could be safe, don't feel judged. That's the next thing too. is that we can't have that energy of like, oh, you seen what she was going through? She was wigging out or nothing. Nah, man. Hold space for people to allow them to go through what they need to go through. That's very important.
Right.
And I guess that would have helped Will Smith from not smacking Chris Rock.
It's funny.
And then that brother there going and shoot on a shooting spree in New York.
Yes,
I remember that day. I was there that day.
People need that. I opted not to go on the subway actually that day because I was still in town. And I just want to piggyback what Duli was saying. Like, in addition, I just want you all to know that the people who are a part of this retreat actually do healing themselves. Like, we work on ourselves so that we know what it's like when you're going through these dark times. You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't know how many face down cries I've had and everything else, like just dealing and battling with terrifying things, beautiful things, everything. So it's not, we don't want you to feel like you're having some random experience by yourself in a random house. No, we really are here because we really, really want you to heal. Like, time for like faking is over. Like, we really need you guys.
Well, I'm thankful because Duli and Uncle Rise's son has helped my sister. One of my sisters, Katana, Sister New Journey, who was one of the co-hosts, but she got busy doing that thing. So big up to her for doing her work. All I ask her to be is consistent and stay focused and stay on top of that, because I know even from her perspective, her mom and her dad and my dad, our dad, we there's those painful things that we held in as children, and that's because that's one of my father's wife's children. So those type of things, and I'm always transparent. I ain't afraid to tell nobody none of that bull crap. You got to let it out. You got to let it out, and you got to heal and strive to be your best. And I think Ian Levin Zahn said we might not completely heal in this realm, but at least we can learn to manage this weakness and manage this stuff and help propel our very best out of us. And that's what's important, So working in this work, people, make sure you go to their website. Make sure you check out what they're doing. You got the email, Duli's email right there, lovemother33@gmail. You got Adara ET at gmail.com and on the website. You get them up. And again, keep on supporting. Now, I'm glad that y'all talked about the safe space, because and in these next few minutes, I'm glad you talked about the safe space. And you said it's not a full retreat as far as everybody staying there. So what time do they have to get there? What are the times each day? How does this work, since there's only one day that you can stay the night? So what times do they have to get there on the first day, and what type of introduction should they expect that first day to? Please. Who wants to deal with that?
I believe that we're starting at 10 a.m., 9 10 a.m. With the Qi Gongs and stuff. I'm sure we're gonna pour a libation or whatever else each day, welcome type of thing. And it goes to 10 p.m. Julie, am I right? 10 p.m.
I believe so, yes.
And then of course Friday is so every day we're building up to Friday, so everybody's in the right type of zone, right type of vibe, so that when we actually get into the ceremony or ritual, whatever, everybody's already ready to go.
Wait a minute, April 26th is a Tuesday, so y'all starting Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Don't people work, or these are just people that don't have businesses?
I mean, I'm just a talent, baby. I can't do this.
Oh, you're just a talent. Oh, so you don't know what the hell they doing. They taking off for the week. They got COVID all of a sudden. Whatever they doing, they know what they're gonna do. Okay, we won't tell on y'all Negroes, but I got this. So we won't tell. So this is too, man.
I'm in arts and crafts department. I don't do the administrative part.
I'm doing numerovation. So probably if I'm gonna come through Wednesday, I can come through. That's for sure. And then on Saturday, Saturday I can come through. But I don't know about all that, because I'm doing my sessions. I got to help people. I'm doing my work too. So y'all videotaping this? Are y'all videotaping what y'all doing?
Yeah, some of it we're definitely document. Some of them, like when it comes to the ceremony or intimate one-on-one sessions, we're not going to record that, because we're going to respect people's process of what they're going through. But and also on Sunday, Nikki Love has invited the whole crew to come over and do an ancestral type of healing, So she's bringing us to a waterfall. I forget she didn't give the location, but she said this was to uplift the native spirits of that land. So Nikki Love wants us to be a part of her thing on Sunday. So that's
Okay, give
that's
a round
part
of
of
applause
it.
to Nikki Love. I wonder if it's going to be around Stone Mountain or somewhere else, you know, because I know Stone Mountain has an ancestral burial ground around here
it does.
where I'm at. So, you know, but we about to do a mountain thing. So I know you don't live out here, but I hope at least Adara will be able to come out and do this retreat, not a retreat, this ritual with us to help balance this energy while these Confederate mad people are trying to do something else. We ain't doing for it. We ain't going for. We here now. We's here now. You know, so we about to take over. But I'm thankful for all of you. Any last words y'all would like to share with the audience from each one of you? Let's start with you, Adara. What would you like to say, and because I don't want you to give them too much. Y'all got things to do in this place. Y'all make sure.
No. First off, from bottom of my heart, I do hope you attend. Right. Of course, we understand if you can't, because you know
I'll try. Like I said, Wednesday and probably Saturday were probably good days for me. Those are
this
definitely
is true.
days.
This is true. Well, you know, whenever you come, I'll make some time to show you something. I'm
always at your hands disposal. Your hands helped me out, but I never tried anything that DULI has put out there. I'm afraid to do anything. He did the Buffo one time. He was doing the Buffo at it was Buffo, right? That's what it was at the event. DULI. He done froze again. DULI, can you hear me? You know, I can do that too, you know, DULI. DULI. I can do that too, you know, DULI.
Silly.
I'm just saying. DULI, there you go.
I beat myself. You're hilarious.
DULI, can you hear me? DULI. You break. Oh, DULI, you're frozen. You're frozen, DULI. You're frozen. Oh man, DULI, you all right? You laughing, DULI?
Yeah.
No, DULI.
Oh no, that at the event.
Yeah.
Which event was this?
St. Francis. What you was up their nose? What you was doing up their nose? Yeah. DULI. I know, DULI. Poor thing. Let's give him a round of applause for even trying. Let's give him a round of applause. I know. Don't worry. Forgive him, for he knows not what's going on with his Wi-Fi. Your Wi-Fi, DULI. Your Wi-Fi.
Y'all wait for him to come back. I just got the schedule and stuff like that. So, you know, King Simon on Wednesday, we have the ecstatic dancing. We have the medicine offerings. We have the yoga.
Okay, so I can do that. And Saturday is what?
And the Bliss workshop.
So I can come to that, right?
Where y'all at?
Yeah, you can hear me. You can, DULI, you're back. You're back. Come on now. I just want to. I was talking about the thing you did at St. Francis College. You remember? He's broken up again. I'm sorry, family. Don't DULI. We're going to have the DULI move from you.
It's the chi, man. The chi messes up the computers and stuff. It's not even him. It's the chi. Yeah, it messes up electronics. Don't even worry about it.
Don't worry.
Oh yeah.
There you are.
Yo.
DULI, yeah, you broke up again, man.
Yo.
You all right?
Sorry, man. I gotta go different places in the house.
Yeah, you got to do a dance, do a Wi-Fi dance. In Jamaica, we call it
do the Wi-Fi dance.
We call it Wi-Fi.
Right.
We call it Wi-Fi in Jamaica. Wi-Fi. Right. Yeah, but DULI, don't worry. We just want to thank you very much for coming on, DULI. Go ahead and do what you got to do. Let me close out with Adara real quick. But thank you very much for coming on, my brother.
Yo, always, man. Thank you, King Simon, man.
Can't wait to see you, man.
Thank y'all for all the listeners tuning in, man. If y'all can make it again, what we really want people to come back home with is tools that they could use for themselves. So some of these things that you're gonna be learning, take it back home so you could share with your family, your friends, and all that. You know what I mean? So that's all this is about. All right.
Thank you.
One
love,
y'all.
all right. Please, one love.
Have a good one, big bro.
All right. Now we're gonna close out with the sister. Oh man, because she got good Wi-Fi now.
I reset my router. You're gonna catch me sleeping today.
You resetted your router.
I was intentional about it.
Adara, all the love you plan on giving. You're gonna save some space for your brother. See if I'm gonna make it through. We're gonna save some space for the king.
Always.
And see if they want me to say anything about disaster preparedness and all that. I will definitely come in, do what I gotta do. So I do it from a very jovial, happy attitude. I don't try to give you the whole doomsday stuff. I'm just more focused. Have fun, man.
You're always my guest, and anytime I have you around, I love to hear you speak. So maybe
we having fun, girl. Come on, this is Aquarius and Leo thing, so this is the balance right there. So you don't understand. If you don't understand this is a whole nother energy. The queen and the king. That's right, the queen and the king. That's right.
That's everything.
It is. I am legend. I am legend. I ain't got that much in front there, but I am legend.
I hope you don't.
You damn right I don't. No hormones, none of that craziness. But thank you very much. I want to thank you and your beloved husband for allowing you to open this space, and your children, because I know children can be something else.
God.
Yeah. I know they it says once a man, twice a child. So that those two childhoods come in towards the end and in the beginning. So it's a beautiful thing. I'm about to enter my second childhood, so I'm just being fearless.
Good, as you should be. You're going into the great unknown,
But thank you very much. And again, that interdimensional workshop, retreat is going to be off the hook.
Yes,
and
please
family, come on out, enjoy. You're going to get the hands of Adara. It's an adorable hands of Adara and Nikki Monty and all the rest of the, name all the rest of the people that's going to be there again, please. Name all the rest.
So Nikki Morgan, Tantrika.
Nikki Morgan, yes.
Nikki Monty is going to be doing the sound ceremony and busting them gongs down like the Asian ancestors and stuff like that. We have Sunny Ray, who's going to be doing the yoga and some other integrative works. We have Chief Nighthawk, who's going to be our master of ceremonies. Big Brother DULI, which you just saw up here doing, his shaman magical thing. I'll be in here and be an ambassador of love and joy and bliss and just showing you another way of thinking. So it's going to be good. It's going to be good. We have some special guests here and there. King Simon's going to come through.
We're going to pass through. Uncle Hank is in the building. Pick up the Uncle Hank. Oh, magic crystals and pyramids without the pistols. I like that.
When I was in New York, he gave me some beautiful beads that went around, some orgasmic beads, but he also gave me this Oshun oil, right? So I did a plant ceremony for my homegirls, and as soon as I put it on, man, spirit was all over me. It was just butter. So master scientist.
Got those things that'll lift your clit up.
I'm trying to tell you. I got the magnets in my bra already, dog. Just because he said so.
You'd be like it be in horse stance. The clitoris is in horse stance. How that happen? How is it in horse stance?
Because it works.
That don't work.
Because it works.
I'll be having a man be like, he picking up chairs, son, with one pinky, son. We one pinky in it.
Yes.
I've been knowing Hank for a long time doing that. Every time I got to pick up a chair or some table with him.
Test the muscles, baby. You got to test the muscles.
Tape the muscles. I'll say this is too funny. Yeah, I'll be having fun. You know me, I'm dying. I'm gonna have some fun, man.
I love you so much.
I love you too. I love you too, girl. I love you. I love you. So Adara Moselle is gonna be in the mother flipping building, and of course, don't forget Brother DULI is gonna be in the mother flipping building, and it's all happening at this big old retreat here. It's gonna be the interdimensional retreat coming to the ATL. Oh my goodness, I don't know if they ready for it over here. ATL gonna be well. ATL gonna be well. And tell those other sisters and other people that was there. I'm gonna have to get them on one time. I know Nikki. Nikki been on Lloyd Strayhorn show and all that. Nikki Monty, the other Nikki Morgan. I'd have to, I got to get them all on and have some fun today. Because wherever I am, I'm gonna put fun to it. That's just me. I came out of the comedy world. A lot of people don't know that. I used to book these comedians and do stage shows. So I used to be on comedy doing my thing too back in the day.
I like it. That's why we get along.
We get.
I have no sense and no shame.
You're not supposed to have sense. No sense at all.
No sense.
But I'm still healing, and that's why it's called tragedy and comedy. So we go through the traumas, and then we have to turn it into comedy. That's just what it is.
Balance, once again, the balance.
Exactly, and that's I'm glad y'all have a laughologist there. I know. I've interviewed a laughologist, a laughtista. My dear friend, the laughtista, holistic laugher girl from out of I think not Texas, it's Houston, Texas. I forgot where she at, but beautiful sister born August the 19th. Another Leo, big up to her. one day we're gonna have to bring her in and let her do some stuff. We got, but people, I do have Adara is going to be speaking at a few of my events. She'll be one of my guests at one of my the treat that me and Ellison is producing. We're doing like the cosmic alignment thing. The 12th has to be changed because we were going to do it June the 12th, but they booked out that venue, so I'm going to look for another time. But I definitely want to have this sister apart, and we're going to be going. Matter of fact, I'll let you know. We got something. I got Brother Rich. I got something going on. We're going to make something happen. So you look out. He probably watching. We're going to make sure. I told him to tune in because he lives out here now in Georgia. So I told him to tune in. So we're going to turn up. But I want to thank you very much for being a part of the journey. I'm so glad we had this time together.
Always.
Just to have a laugh and sing some songs. I took improvisation, so I could go wherever I want to go with this. Donna, I was in an improvisation class. They said, act like a pretzel that's about to be eaten by a person. I'm like, what? I said, all right. And you had to curl up and become the pretzel and then being swallowed into the person. That joke was crazy. It was improvisation. That's an
interesting thought process.
Yeah, well, I was studying under Mark Pascal from Saturday Night Live. So we was like, but I ain't go down the acting route, but I can go into things if I had to go there. Just my mind would just go straight there. So, but let's have some fun, man. I want to come through at least Wednesday and Saturday because I know I'm free those 2 days, Wednesday, Saturday, and it's first part of Sunday, early part of Sunday, because I got an interview around 9:00 that night. So definitely, I would definitely like to come through and have a good time with the audience and have some fun. Hey, we could do some healing improvisation. Yeah,
that's what I do, baby. Let's get it.
I can do all of that. I can actually present that. I can actually present that stuff. But I'm thankful for you and thankful for Brother DULI once again. Thank y'all very much for being a part of the journey, and give the baby the group hug for me, all right? And don't forget the husband. Give him a group hug.
Oh, he gives many hugs.
I know you. I'm sure you're giving him all kind of hugs. That's right. He choking his neck out.
Yeah, I turned up from last night, man. We had a wonderful ritual. I channeled the spirit of the rose.
Oh, really?
God. Yeah, man. That's what this is. This is like some of the leftover.
What the heck is that? What's that? That's from you?
Yeah, I made this.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I thought it came from you. What the hell is that? What you doing?
No. This is like peach and strawberry and some other things, like a raspberry. It's a libation punch for a head.
I'm sorry. Really? This is what we doing?
No, it's not.
Really?
No. Yeah,
I'm sorry, family. Don't bother me. I'm crazy. I tell you, I'm crazy. I can do this show all by myself and still be crazy.
Lost his mind.
I know. I'm not here. But I love and respect you. Let me not hold you because me and Leo and Aquarius will go crazy up in here. All right. All right. But I really thank you very much again. I've been trying to throw off for the last 3 hours. We still here. Give her a round of applause, family. Once again, Adara Moselle, Brother DULI. Don't forget, go to the retreat. Make this thing happen, man. Enjoy. And if I'm a special guest, I'll be passing through. We're going to have some fun. All right?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
All right, Adara. We're talking, right? All right.
Yes. Have a good one.
You too. One love. Take care. Peace. Oh, man. Woo, man. They got me high. They got me high. Lord, me say marijuana, oh God, marijuana, oh Lord, marijuana, oh God, marijuana. I'm not talking about marijuana. It's a girl that he did want to marijuana. He want to marry, not the marijuana itself, but that. So, hey, we had a good time. I hope if you had a good time, put the number 1 in there. Put the number 1 in the chat if you had a good time. If you had a good time, put the number 1 in the chat. If you had a good time, put a number 1 in the chat if you had a good time. Oh, well, we had a good time. So, again, don't forget, make sure you go to that website. It'll be in the description bar. Also be in the description bar. The link is in the description bar. Link is in the description bar to the retreat in the description below this beautiful retreat that they're having. Again, that's the website. You'll get to fill out everything that they got on there. Let me remove that. I'll stop sharing. And Just want to remind y'all what's coming up next, family. Don't go nowhere. Don't go nowhere. Don't touch that dial. Don't touch that back dial. Don't forget, on the 24th, I got this beautiful lady at Sunday, April the 24th. She's coming in right before they start their thing. We got this one, another tantric healer. My goodness, believe me, she full of body. This one is coming in. Her name is a Genesis Samadhi. Yeah, high vibrational quartz. We got her doing that. She's a Virgo, so you know what that is. Her and Billy Carson born the same day, the same damn day. Billy Carson, and like Bernie Mac says, I ain't afraid of you, mother. I ain't afraid of you, mother. Big up to Bernie Mac, the great Libra himself. All right, and coming up after that beautiful sister, we got the one, the only Professor Grills. Yeah, my brother, Professor Grills. Coming in, Professor Griff. Haven't had him on in a while. You know, you usually see him on Brother Rich's show. And then after, we're going to be talking about this big thing that he got coming up, guns and roses. We're going to be giving roses and guns to the women. So get ready, ladies. Mother's Day special, guns and roses. And we're going to give you a gun and a rose, lady. We're going to give you a gun and a rose to train with, not to have. The guns you can't have. The roses you can have. And that's happening Sunday to May 8th. So if you want to do some shoot 'em up before you go to dinner, you can come out from 1 to 4 o'clock and then go to dinner at 6 o'clock. You can dress up, look good. No. You have to have a certain amount of clothing, certain clothing on. You have to have eye protection and all that kind of stuff, good shoes and all that. So because we're going to go to ranges and we're going to do what we got to do. Ladies, you're going to learn how to shoot from all kinds of angles just in case you're in your house. You got to learn how to protect yourself from your house while you got a baby on your breast. You got to know how to shoot. Pow, 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 pow. You know what I'm saying? You got to know how to do it. And coming up on May the 1st, after the Professor Griff interview, we have this great brother here, Brother Fatim Muhammad, the executive producer and host of Open Line. That's right, the Open Line, who used to feature the one, the only Mtume, Bob Pickett, Bob Slade. All of the great ones came through that. Most of them, they transition now. Those great brothers have Judge Pickett, all of them, man. So big up to him. He's also the producer of Sunday Mornings and Keeping It Real with the Reverend Al Sharpton. You know, keeping my name Al Sharpton. That's right. I do chicken right. Big up to Al Sharpton. And don't forget our Cosmic Workshop. I'll play that commercial momentarily, so make sure you go to zenbar.org. That's zenbar.org. And if you're going to Detroit, the D, that's where Ellison is from. Big up to the D. And the one, the only D-Town, if you're going to, they got a big spread. So if you're going to watch it on live stream, that's KingSimonProductions.wordpress.com. Just added, you got Kaba Hiawatha, Kamene, Dr. Alicia Watkins I've had on my show. I've had Dr. Brother Kamene on my show. Riza Islam will be there. Condolences to him and his moms, of course. Big up to him. He lost his moms recently. And of course, Sister Shahrazad Ali is going to be there. Oh my goodness. I'm going to bring Sister Shahrazad Ali and Professor Smalls on soon. So look out for that. And make sure you go to the website on the bottom of this flyer if you want to see the live stream. Dr. Maulana Karenga there. Professor Jeffries is there. His wife is there. M. Fundishi is also there. Brother Jobari and Brother Asar. Yes, they're all going to be there. Okay. And don't forget, if you're into martial arts, like I'm into martial arts, these are the Sanukas family, the V. Arnis martial arts family, the VSK family. They're all in this picture right here. They're all good friends. I've trained with at least 3 of them on there, and the rest I've watched on YouTube or watched their classes. So big up to them. So enough respect to the 3 that I have trained with. Grandmaster Aziz, aka Anthony Muhammad, Soke Little John has been some of our teachers coming through When Worlds Collide, and Professor Bill. I've trained with Professor Bill also. So big up to them. If you're looking for mental health, ladies and gentlemen, if you're looking for some hypnosis help, you want to get your mind right, go to Hypnosis with Kendall, hypnosiswithkendall.com. That's hypnosiswithkendall.com, or call that 1-800 number and tell her King Simon sent you if you want to align your consciousness, because some are unconscious people don't understand how to align your consciousness. All right, so make sure you check her out. Ellison, my dear, Ellison Nedra, one of my business partners here, master psychic medium, spiritual healer, more than 6 years experience. Matter of fact, let me tell you something. Ellison did a session for me, and the person that she was talking about called me the next day after Ellison did the session. So that's how crazy it can get. Usually stuff stops happening between the next 24 to 72 hours within the week. So Ellison, big up to her. She's the real deal. I can really admit that. And if you are looking to edit anything, make sure you, if you have a book inside of you, got a book inside of you, contact Susie Script, good friend of mine for over 20 years. Matter of fact, 30 years, 914-361-9467. She works in the educational field, so she does editing for all authors, journalists, all that kind of stuff. If you're looking for health insurance throughout the New York State, tri-state area, hit up Sensei. That's right, Sensei of the 52 Block Federation, Shirley, stc@gmail.com. Remember, Lloyd Strayhorn, make sure you go to his website, Lloyd-Strayhorn.com, Lloyd-Strayhorn.com. He got classes, he got newsletters, he got his books, he got all of that and much more. Good friend of mine for over 30 years also. And don't forget, Udemy.com has my classes, Numerovation Introduction. That's Holistic Numerovation Introduction. And if you want the full course meal, $333. All you have to do is text the word course to 347-496-1022. Thank you for texting me. People are texting me already. And don't forget, if you want my books, go to Linktree/King Simon the Numerovator. That's Linktree/King Simon the Numerovator. And we're going to have a good time. You know what I'm saying? So, and don't forget, if you want to do a numerovation session with me, all you have to do is text me your full name and date of birth to 347-496-1022. Remember, numerology, the study of numbers, is applied mathematics. If you learn how to use your numbers, it will guide you. And if you want to do the 10 minutes recording, I do a pre-recording, also basic breakdown and guidance session. All you have to do is pay that amount, text me your first name and date of birth, and your first name and your date of birth, and 3 questions that you want answered within the session, and I'll help you out. That's how we do it, okay? Content disclaimer, let me put it up. Content disclaimer, the views, comments, and opinions expressed by guests and authors on this YouTube channel do not necessarily reflect or represent the views and opinions held by this channel's broadcasters and its sponsors. And remember, disclaimer, copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Thank you very much, family, for being a part of the journey, being a part of the smile of all my teeth that are clean, and I try to keep it clean. And some people hate my smile, but it's all right. I am legend, so I'm all right. And remember, you are legend if you really look at yourself as being legendary. All right. I'm the Numerovator, originator and founder of Numerovation. Make sure you get my book. You see it in the back right there. It's called Numerovation for Mental Stability. If you're having mental problems, please go read my book, especially if you're a troll. All trolls have mental issues. Let me say that again. Turn off the music. Silence, quiet. All trolls have mental issues. If you didn't know, now you know. If you don't know, now you know. I'm just letting you know, all right? Trolls have mental issues, and it starts off with a T, and T in numerology, especially in the Chaldean system, starts off with the 4. And in my book, Numerovation for Mental Stability, 4 is one of the main numbers of mental health issues if you're not living up to its positive vibration. I'm just showing you how this works, family. So make sure y'all come out to my workshop, our workshop, actually, because I'm going to show you how it works with words, names, sounds, all of those type of vibrations. I'm going to work with you at the Cosmic Workshop. It's not a cosmic giveaway. It's a cosmic alignment workshop with myself, Coach Helen, that's going to tell you business, spiritual business, and how to match your spirituality with your business, and Ellison Nedra, the master psychic medium and spiritual healer, how to connect with your spiritual guides and your spiritual healing from internal, so you can use this. Because look, we're not all going to live forever, so we want y'all to get this type of knowledge and take it with you so you can be accountable and help your own children out with this information. Okay, fully loaded. Okay, just want y'all to know that. All right, we love you. That's why we're doing what we do. And once again, want to thank ADARA Moselle and my brother DULI. Let's thank him again for coming in. Make sure you support him, show them some love. Thank him again. And thank all of you I'm going to close out with this prayer right now. Y'all ready for the prayers? Y'all ready for the prayers? Y'all ready for the prayers? Are y'all ready for the prayers? I don't know if y'all ready for the prayers. Are y'all ready for the prayers? Okay, good. All right, this particular prayer that I'm going to put on the screen right now was founded and written by the late, great Dr. Delbert Blair. And Dr. Blair was very, very insightful in how he did things. He stretched our minds beyond, and although many people might call it pseudo and all that kind of stuff, like Dr. Blair always said, family, there's no truth until you decide what truth is. Let me say that again. There is no truth until you decide what truth is. So for another person to come into your backyard and tell you about your truth or what dream you had or what experience you've had, that is wrong. And anytime Europeans didn't understand African spirituality or African science, they called it pseudo. That's what they did. So I'm very careful about calling anything false because the word pseudo means false. But just because you didn't experience Mr. White Man, that's why you call it pseudo. No disrespect to y'all. No, you came out of mountains and caves. I never experienced a mountain and cave, so I can't call that pseudo. So please don't disrespect our ancient African science that deals with the metaphysics and also the quantum physics in many levels. So enough respect to Dr. Delbert Blair. Make sure you go to his website right here, the metacenter2.org. That's the metacenter2.org. Get his books, his Faraday tech, his magnets, his diodes, and much more. Brother Tony is doing a wonderful job out there. And we're going to say this prayer. Join us as we say the prayer. As we say the prayer, family. Very important. DULI, I'll bring back DULI. Don't worry, I'll bring DULI back on. He just got to get better Wi-Fi. That's all I'm concerned about. All right. Here it is. All right, take a deep breath. Put your feet firmly on the floor if you're sitting down. If you're laying down, just relax. Take a deep breath. Inhale through your nose. Fill up that diaphragm from the stomach first, going all the way to the chest, and then release. One more time, take a deep breath and then release. Here we go. Please, Universal Creator, know in my heart that I love you. Please protect me and this planet on which I live now. Please open my mind, my spirit, and my soul to receive only truth and your love now. I'm going to say it one more time from a universal perspective, including all of us into this great prayer that Dr. Blair created over 30 years ago. I'm going to say it. Ja, li, tu, uno, dos, tres, cuatro. Please, Universal Creator, know in our hearts that we love you. Please protect us and this planet on which I live now, or we live now. Please open up our minds, our spirits, and our souls to receive only truth and your love now. Thank you, Dr. Blair. Thank you, Dr. Blair. Thank you, Dr. Blair, in the ancestral realm for what you have shared with us, what you've given us over the years, because you've given us the true I am and recognize that we are all legends. We are all celebrities. We just have to learn to meet our celebrity status and be our highest and wisest in our celebrity status. So all of us are celebrities. Every one of you are a celebrity to me, just by you appearing on this channel or being in the chat. If you said anything on there, even if you're a troll, you're a celebrity, because we're shouting out trolls too. So even if you're a troll, I shout out you as a celebrity. It's just that take your celebrity status to the next level, because celebrity only means people that celebrates you, no matter if it's on a small level to a higher level. If you got children and in your house celebrating you because you're a good mom or a good dad, then you are a celebrity. If you got aunts and uncles, if you got friends around you that celebrates you, then you are a celebrity. That's it. Don't get caught up in all the magnitude and the madness and who this and what that. You are a celebrity. And that's what I honor about each and every one of you, because we are a reflection of each other. My brothers and sisters, have a great day, afternoon, or evening. Yes, it's been a little while. I had a little fun. I'm doing that. I didn't even drink. The only thing I drank is water. And everybody knew me in the nightclub. Every club I went, they always said, Simon, what you want? You want orange juice, cranberry juice, or water? That's it. At every bar that I ever went to, because they knew I didn't drink. And I say, yo, give me some water, or give me a touch of water with some lime in it, make it look good. Cause I want people to think I drink. I mean, I drink nothing. So that's how I was in the nightclub back in the day. So family, have a great day, afternoon, and evening. Remember, in the immortal words of Marcus Mosiah Garvey, up you mighty nation, you could accomplish what you will. And in the words of the late great Dr. Khalid Muhammad, regardless of land, label, or language, there is but one God. Brothers and sisters, have a great evening. I love you. I love you. I love you. You know why? Because I love myself. Have a good evening. Peace. Hey, this is King Simon. Remember, make sure you go to my website, kingsimonproductions.wordpress.com. That's kingsimonproductions.wordpress.com, or Linktree at King Simon the Numerovation. Get all 4 of my books, and of course, that's the Numerovation for Mental Stability. Numbers are simple, people are complicated. Numbers are simple, children's health is important, and no promotion is bad promotion. Just spell my name right. Make sure you get them now on all my links. That's kingsimonproductions.wordpress.com. Go now. Hey family, this is King Simon, here to tell you about Cosmic Alignment Workshop. That's right, the Cosmic Alignment Workshop in the West End of Atlanta at the Zen Bar. That's right, go to zenbar.org and get your tickets. We only have 33 seats. That's it. And then we might do a live stream. We're not sure yet, but I'm telling you, it's happening on Sunday, May the 15th, $99 early bird tickets, $155 regular tickets. I'm telling you, it's going to be Coach Helen, Ellison Nedra, and yours sincerely, King Simon, in the building, dropping numbers, spirituality, spiritual business, and all of that. Remember, align yourself with all the tools to succeed with cosmic alignment using spiritual modalities. Go to www.zenbar.org. That's www.zenbar.org for more information. Get your tickets, get your tickets, get your tickets. It's going to be off the hizzle for shizzle. Cosmic Alignment Workshop, King Simon, Coach Helen, Ellison Nedra is going to be off the hook. www.zenbar.org. Hey family, this is King Simon. Don't forget about getting your numerovation session at 347-496-1022. And don't forget about the Cosmic Alignment Workshop on May the 15th. Go to zenbar.org. That's zenbar.org.